I had recently gotten word from someone that there was a radio program that was right up my alley. It turned out that it was about a different mythical creature, one that seemed rather familiar. I'm Ryan Davidson, and I have been fascinated with the Dogman legend, those who have seen him, and those whose lives have been touched by him. This is Lookin and a Grinnin. Episode 7. The Foot. I recently heard of 98.7 The Foot and thought in the spirit of scientific discovery and neighborly love, I'd call in and introduce myself.
98.7 The Foot? Do you have the answer to Bigfoot's riddle?
No, I'm sorry. I'm Ryan Davidson from Lookin Back and a Grinnin. It's a podcast about the Dogman.
Please hold.
Okay, that was strange.
This DJ is breaking all the knobs off.
Yeah, and I want to thank Nancy for answering Bigfoot's riddle there. Oh, Nancy, you are so beautiful and intelligent. Bigfoot, you're so stupid. No, I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that, big guy. Next caller, Ryan. Thank you for calling 98.7 The Foot.
First of all, hey, is this on the air? Are we live right now?
We are live on 98.7 The Foot, brought to you by subs. Eat these subs.
So, hey, I just thought I would give you a call and talk to you about the Dogman and maybe pick your brain about looking for mythical creatures. I know that you've been looking for Bigfoot, and I'm sure you haven't found him yet, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan, but Bigfoot is in the house. Is that right, big guy? Oh, Bigfoot! I gave him a high five and he hurt my hand. Bigfoot, you are so strong. You are so strong and virile. Bigfoot, I love you.
He's there. He's like sitting with you right now.
He's sitting right here, Ryan. Me, Bigfoot's big ol' 8-foot tall smelly ass, and we got the Gabber in the booth. Say what up, Gabber? Ryan, what is a Dogman?
Well, you see, Dogman is a half man, half dog. It looks kind of like a werewolf, but more dog-like.
Hey, Bigfoot, have you ever seen one of these walking around in the woods? Bigfoot's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, brother.
They can drive. They don't like to, but they can.
They can drive. You're telling me that a Dogman's gonna go to DMV, he's gonna stand around for an hour, he's gonna take a test, he's gonna pass that test, he's gonna get a car and a driver's license, he's gonna just drive around like a people? Bigfoot wants to know. He's looking at me like,
Here it comes.
That sounds crazy, Ryan.
I know, it's crazy, but it's true.
How do you actually call a Dogman?
Actually, I went to Dogcon in 2016, and was told that the best way to call a Dogman is like this. It's a...
Oh, the Gabber is shaking her head. That is your first foul on the DJ in the Foot.
Oh, well,
I don't know. I've never heard of a Dogman. I've heard of werewolves. Have you ever seen that movie Silver Bullet?
Well, I don't think you can kill a Dogman with a silver bullet. I'm not sure, but...
What can you kill a Dogman with? What can you kill a Dogman with, Ryan?
There has been stories of someone hitting a Dogman with their car and killing it, and then having to go to the person's house and apologize for running over their dog. And when they say they don't have a dog, then they look out and the Dogman's gone.
Now, are you telling me, Ryan, that the silver bullet for the Dogman is a Ford F-150? Bigfoot, he's holding his ribs right now. That's a little hard to believe.
Well, I don't know if it killed him. I think it might have just really hurt him.
Now, hold up a second, Ryan. You're talking a lot about this Dogman, but we here at 98.7, we want to know about the dog ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about the dog lady, Ryan. All these dog ladies that you must be tracking down and trying to hump.
That's not what I'm doing this for, but...
You dog.
Seriously,
No pun intended, Bigfoot. Bigfoot's looking down his spectacles at me like, really? Take those things off, you look stupid.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta have a dog woman to make a dog man, you know. They gotta be out there.
And what makes the dog woman and the dog man so different, except besides all the, plumbing?
Well, dog women don't really believe in gender roles that humans kind of adhere to.
Boring. I'm sorry, Ryan. We're gonna have to stop you there. You're putting Bigfoot to sleep when you start saying gender roles and blah, blah, blah. No, Ryan, no. We want to know what makes these dog ladies so wet. I want to know what makes them hot and sticky, Ryan. Yeah.
God. Yeah, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe, I'm not really.
What? I'm sorry. Are dog men and women not highly sexualized creatures? The Gabber's throwing up some facts off of Google from your past episodes saying that they're sexy. And now you don't want to talk about how they're sexy, Ryan? What's up with that, you little cuck boy?
Hey, I know you're just like having fun here. But look, man, like I wanted you to know that, like, I kind of have like a history with the Dogman. My father had seen the Dogman at one point, and he ended up getting run out of town. People thought he was crazy, and it really kind of shaped the rest of my life.
You know what? Bigfoot's ears are fully perked right now, Ryan. And I would say that this is a good time to tell your story. Bigfoot, you have his full attention.
Wow. Okay. Well, DJ and Bigfoot. So my father had he was walking back from the bar because he didn't want to drink and drive. He was a very responsible guy. And
possible drunk. Yeah,
and he saw the Dogman chain smoking amongst cattle. And he's a bit of a litter bug, and he threw a Keystone Light over his shoulder, and it hit my father in the head, and my father ran, and the Dogman laughed at him as he was running away. He just thought it was really funny. So yeah, I mean, everybody made fun of my father, and he left. He changed his name. I haven't seen him in so long. So I know you like to kind of poke fun at what I'm doing here, but like...
Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon, Ryan. That was beautiful. But, Bigfoot, what do you think? Oh, look at him. Bigfoot's just sitting there crying. His face is all sloppy wet with tears, Ryan. That was beautiful. I thank you for sharing your story at 98.7 The Foot, brought to you by subs. If you want to get a big fucking sub, you go get subs. Thank you, Ryan, for calling and sharing your touching tale of your father being run out of town.
Yeah. I mean, it was hard.
That was hard. Truly the most beautiful pack of lies I have ever heard on 98.7 Foot. Ryan,
what?
We here at 98.7 The Foot, me, the Bigfoot, Gabber. We all believe that you are not only a liar, but your father is a coward for running away.
You fucking asshole.
You know what happened when my
God
parents
damn it.
died, Ryan?
Oh my God, I can't
Bigfoot
fucking
taught me
believe you made me go
baseball.
through
He
that
taught me
shit.
how to play
You
catch.
ain't no man.
He taught me how to
You ain't no
finger a
man.
girl. Where was your father?
I am
Off
gonna
crying
cover
because no one
you
believed that
in
he was
raps.
Dogman. One time I saw a guy with a head of a dog.
That really happened. All of that happened. You know what?
We're having a lot of fun, but we have to cut this off because Bigfoot needs to take a big piss.
After my talk on the foot, I made sure to write a letter from an anonymous source to send to him that details his home and family habits. Next week on Lookin' Back and a Grinnin', we'll talk to someone who not only met the Dogman, but saw his wild side. See you next week.